What's going on, guys? So today we're trying out the Box of Jerks. This is a new monthly subscription club dealing with beef jerky. There are a ton of these out there. So we're going to see how this one kind of stacks up to some of the other offerings. So we're going to jump right into it. Today I'm very excited to use my new favorite knife. This is the Wee Banter knife. All right, this is going to drop very soon. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to post a video, so it may have dropped already. But yeah, this has been super impressive. Just loving this knife, and made by a very cool, or at least designed by a very cool guy, made by a very cool company. So, I'll talk about that more in the future. Let's go ahead and open this. All right, be a jerk. I like the kind of the theme going on here with the whole jerk thing. All right, so anyway, the card here on top is giving you a breakdown of the company. So I'm gonna pause, you can pause your screen right there and read about these guys. So these are obviously smaller beef jerky companies. So this is all like, you know, craft meat. Gotta use the air quotes there because this is not the stuff you're gonna be finding, you know, at your grocery stores. All right. So, see, first, let me put yourself to the side there. So first back here, No Man's Land beef jerky. All right, by the way, I read on the website that the average size bag is anywhere, well, the average size is about 2 ounces, okay, which is what this is, 2 ounce bag. All right, so it's like a big old fistful, but they range anywhere from 1.5 ounces to 2.75 ounces. All right, so keep in mind, again, the range, it could be as expensive as 1.5 ounce bag for $7, $7.58, or all the way down as cheap as a 2.75 ounce bag for $6.95, okay, so, you know, it is expensive. If you like beef jerky and you want to try different types of beef jerky, this is a great way to do it. This is obviously not going to be how you supplement your groceries. This is a treat. This is kind of a hobby. You know, if you are a foodie and you really do enjoy stuff like this, that's where you might be interested. So anyway, this one is black pepper jerky. All right, of course, made in the USA. And there's the little, you can pause the screen right there if you want to read about that. All right, so next one here is the Jerk My Beef brands. This is their Sweet Texas Heat. All right, it's from Austin, Texas. You see the ingredients there: beef, brown sugar, water, salt, apple juice. That sounds great. Honey, lemon juice, celery juice powder, spices and natural flavors. That one sounds really good. This one is also a 2 ounce bag. This one you can see is, you know, vacuum packed. This one is not vacuum packed. You can see the jerky a little bit better. But that looks really good. I see a little pepper flakes in there. This is also, you know, it's hard to tell what this is like. It feels kind of soft, even though it's vacuum sealed, but it, you know, it's flexible. It's not like super dried out jerky or anything. And this looks very flexible. All right, this will be nice and juicy. Let's see what else we got going on in here. All right, so this one is the Tong brand steak jerky. All right. Beef jerky made in the USA. This is a 2.5 ounce bag, so this is one of the bigger bags. You can see it through that, you know, little view window there. So let's see. Tong Jerky is proud to give you our adaptation of this great American classic. As meat enthusiasts, we traveled around the world, drawing inspiration from various cured and dried meat snacks. The result is a exemplary combination of taste and texture, coupled with a blend of spices that have been around 30 years in the making. So wow, all right, there's a long ingredient list. I'm not going to read all that, just for the sake of time. I see tamarind in there. That sounds really good. I love tamarind. Yeah, that's definitely more complicated. So we'll see how that tastes. It's not like a straightforward explanation of the flavor, but there's a lot going on there. All right. So next up, we have Boozy Jerky brand. All right, pepper stout beef jerky. That sounds awesome. I'm a huge craft beer guy. Definitely like different flavors in beer and different alcohol. So yeah, I mean, you know, having a stout flavored beef jerky, I'm sure it's just marinated in some kind of a stout. And of course they have pairings here as well if you want to drink with your jerky. So it says, pull up a stool for your soon-to-be favorite drinking buddy. The most attractive piece of meat at your local tavern is also quite diverse. This tender beauty pairs best with the richness of stouts, dark lagers, and porters, or with the lightness of a pilsner and sweetness of a red-headed ale. So there's the ingredients on this one. Also, a little bit longer. Of course, beer is one of those flavorings. That sounds really intriguing. Really, really good. This one is a 1.5 ounce bag. All right, that I'm very excited to try. And then the last one here in the box is from Fire Beast Jerky. All right, small batch, big flavor. It says heat, that is sweet. So we got another sweet and spicy. Here's the ingredient list on this one, a little bit smaller. Beef, hot teriyaki sauce, Worcestershire sauce, which in parentheses has all these other ingredients. Distilled vinegar, water, molasses, high fructose corn syrup, salt, caramel color, sugar, and spices. All right, also Tabasco, liquid smoke, and habanero pepper. So this one definitely sounds like it is packing some heat. Cool logo there. So yeah, Fire Beast Jerky. So there you go. There's just a quick sneak peek at a different jerky box if you guys are into your meats. So again, this one has 5 different packages in here. So this would be the middle tier, the typical jerk. The price on this, if you were to buy this, would be $34.75. Again, breaks down to $6.95 per bag. You know, so you have to ask, are you going to spend $7? You know, just to have an experience, because this is not something that's getting you full. This is a snack. You know what I'm saying? As far as shipping, the little jerk and typical jerk only cost $3 for shipping, and if you happen to get the big jerk package, it's free shipping. But again, I don't really see why you would get the big one. It actually ends up being just a little bit more expensive than the typical jerk, you know, price-wise. I guess it's offset by the free shipping, but I don't know. You'd have to actually do the math on that. But really what it comes down, I mean, $3 shipping is not that big of a deal. It just comes down to how much beef jerky you want to try. I love beef jerky. Like, I am such a huge fan of beef jerky. I don't want it to be part of my monthly bills. I love it, but not that much. So this is not a subscription. You know, I'm gonna have every single month. You know, you guys know I love trying things. All right, so I'm just trying it out. Now, I'll tell you what. I was gonna do a separate video trying these out, but I think I'm gonna just try them right now. Why not? So I'm filming this around lunchtime. I didn't have any lunch yet, so we're gonna go ahead and bust into these and see what's going on. So first we're gonna try the No Man's Land. This is that simple pepper jerky. Get the bag open. I don't think I cut it long enough or short enough. Let's go ahead and use our knife. That's what that's for, right? All right. There we go. All right. Long baconish size piece here. You still see it dried out, but not, you know, completely dry. It's not shoe leather. So I'm going to cut out the chewing portion of this. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of chewing since it's a bunch of beef jerky, but I want to see what this tastes like. All right, that was really good. Definitely on the drier side of things. I like the pepper because it's not in your face spicy from the black pepper. The flavor is all there. I mean, you can't miss it. It's black pepper jerky, but it's not too intense. I would say this is just like a touch better than store-bought jerky. All right, so this is not one that I would particularly buy again, although it's totally fine. It's not special. It doesn't stand out as like extra special or anything. So let's try, actually we're gonna do the heats last. Let's try this, tongue. I think there's steak jerky. Got all those complex flavors going on. This is definitely a softer style. Oh, let me grab a full piece here. That's what it's looking like in there. All right, just break off a little chunk of it. Put that back. Give that a try. Okay. That was amazing. Wow. That was really, I'm actually fighting not having another piece here. That was fantastic. That is above average beef jerky. Perfect consistency. It was chewy, it was juicy. All right, so it's dried meat, but it's not like I said, like, you know, shoe leather or anything. Perfectly kind of moist, very flavorful, very sweet. There's a lot of flavors going on there. I don't know, kind of hard to describe because there's so much different stuff, but overall, the flavor was sweet. I definitely picked up the Worcestershire, you know, type sauce, that kind of meaty, I don't know, there's a little bit of smokiness in there. That was just fantastic. That's something I would definitely pay $7, $8, $9, $10 a bag. I'd pay up to $10 for a bag like this because it's special. All right, so that's definitely worth it. So let's move on and see what else we got going on here. Again, I'm gonna say, well, these are spicy, so I'll say that for last. Let's do this one next. This is the Boozy brand Peppered Stout. All right. jump into this. Gotta smell these bags. I forgot to smell the other ones. Ooh, that smells good. Ooh, smells something dark and sweet going on in there. I don't know if it's specifically stout, but again, very. That's, you know what? I mean, everyone has their own style that they like beef jerky, but that looks moist, right? If you could do the wave with your strip of beef jerky, it's probably going to be moist. All right, so put that back and give this a try. I've, of course, got a bunch of crumbs on my table now. All right, so let's give this one a try. Ooh. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. You know what's really interesting? This one, it's delicious, by the way. It tastes close to this one. It's definitely different. It's got its own little funk to it, which I'm assuming is a stout. It doesn't come across as like flavored like stout. I know it's supposed to be. And this happens all the time too, where something is, you know, I'm sure it was marinated, beers on the ingredient list and everything. I'm not getting stout, but I'm getting amazing, delicious flavors. Also very much on the sweet side of things. Again, a little bit of funk in there is probably the stout, but like when I think of stout beer, I think a lot of like, you know, malty and chocolate notes, maybe deep coffee, things like that. I'm not getting any of that, but it's still absolutely delicious. So if you wanted the beer flavor, you might be disappointed, but if you just wanted flavor, period, and didn't see the cover here, you'd be quite surprised. That is also special. Like I said, a little disappointing because it doesn't have what it's, you know, pitching to you. It's selling you on this beer thing, and if you're a beer guy, you go, oh yeah, it's great, I love that flavor. You're not getting that. But it's still very high quality beef jerky, perfectly moist and delicious. So, move on to some heat. All right, so this one, this is the Sweet Texas heat, all right, from Austin, Texas. I like when you can see in the bags. All right, so also very pliable, juicy looking beef jerky. I like that red color. So bottoms up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that is good. That, wow. All right, first of all, this is packing more heat than I thought. I don't know if this is gonna be I thought this was the spiciest one. We're gonna find out. This is packing some heat. Delicious. Very, very sweet. I taste fresh pepper flavor in there, like fresh pepper mash. Like I said, I mean, just overall sweet, a little bit of salty there. Wonderful, wonderful flavor. But yeah, definitely sweet heat. I mean, my mouth's tingling. I'm actually gonna have to take a quick little break and come back to this one because I don't want to have the spices of this interfere with this one. But that's fantastic. That is a notch above. This is definitely better than anything you're gonna find at a grocery store. So far we've had, what, let's see, 4 of them. 3 of them were amazing gourmet beef jerky, for sure. That first pepper one, it's okay, not too bad at all, but you know, not levels above what you're gonna find at the grocery store for probably a little bit less. So yeah, so far we're doing really good. So like I said, I'm gonna take a quick little break, come back to this, put this card away, put my knife away, and as soon as my palate has kind of calmed down a little bit and that heat went away, we're gonna visit this last one. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I gave it a good about 10 minutes or so just to let my mouth calm down a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna try this last one here. This is also supposed to be sweet heat. This is Fire Beast jerky. All right, so let's see, what is this? It says mild on the side here, so we'll see. We'll see. I like the packaging on this one. All right, so let me smell the bag first. Ooh, I smell fresh peppers there. Wow, you can actually smell habanero, like specifically habanero peppers. Ooh, I don't know. I mean, it says mild, it smells hot. That smells hot to me. Very, very moist. I mean, look at that. That is a nice piece of jerky. It's almost like, it's a little sticky. Let's see what's in here. Because there is some sweet in there. The teriyaki sauce, that's probably sticky. This is one, oh, this one does have habanero peppers in it. The Worcestershire sauce, Tabasco, liquid smoke. All right, well, here we go. Down the whole piece. Yeah, that was very good. I'm actually gonna say, and I'm a little surprised by this one was even better. This was very good, very moist jerky, fantastic flavor. There's definitely fresh habaneros in there, but the heat, believe it or not, is mild. It does say mild on here. It's really kind of down here, and this one is just like burp, a little bit higher. Definitely had more of a mouth burn going on here. Both fantastic flavors. I mean, I like this one more than this, but it's really like, it's close. This is a fantastic jerky. So yeah, this has been, it's actually surprising. This was really, really nice. I liked all of these quite a bit. Like I said, the only one that was just a little bit above average, but still above average, was this one. Like I said, take it or leave it. These I would all definitely spend the price of admission on it. Again, I mean, I love beef jerky. I don't know if I'll do this, you know, every month or not. But I will say that this is something that I would add to like my want list. Like if someone says, hey, you know, Christmas is coming around the corner, your birthday's coming up, what do you want? Well, something like this, honestly, different food experiences. So anyway, that's pretty much it for now, guys. Let me know down in the comment section if you have a favorite beef jerky brand. People have actually asked me that before, like, what beef jerky do you like? And I always say, you know, good beef jerky. I don't really care. I'm pretty versatile. I can enjoy the cheap stuff from the grocery store too. I don't always buy it. But something like this really is a treat. It really is like gourmet. And I know if you're not into beef jerky, it might be hard to imagine. Like, what's the difference? You get the stuff at the grocery store. No, it's worlds apart. Trust me. Not only just the texture, but the complexity of different flavors and stuff. So anyway, overall, very fun experience and a nice little lunch. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.